Welcome back to AS E DEY HOT. Ezugwu Chukwudi and Nkubi there inside studio. Before we go that break, we've been talking and say we get one Ogbonge visitor when we say any issue when got to do with issues when they affect us inside the Nigeria, they think they touch am for belly and they carry am for in head like people when they sell for inside traffic. And they talk of no other than Oga Ken Atsuwere. Oga Ken Atsuwere, a legal practitioner, that is to say, a person when we say is sabi law book where and a human rights advocate, that is any bad thing when they happen to any human being, the thing they pay now where. And he also be the executive director of the Human Rights Alliance. Oga Ken, welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. I happy to see you do this kind of program. Thank you.
We get one particular tradition. We like shake the hand of our visitors there. Even though you know join us from the start. But when we begin to ask the question, the thing always they be like say we dey quarrel.
Thank you.
So we go shake your hand.
No problem.
And make I just intimate you on what we don't discuss so far. We start the program with the discuss the Niger-Delta, how we fit find final solution to the matter.
Yes.
And we talk about the one we happened last week Friday when Oga Presido meet with some leaders of the APC and some members when they come breakfast for a house. In come beg in the name of God. The militants them say, make them stop this badness when they do for Niger-Delta, and make them settle the matter once and for all. And the Niger-Delta C commandos come reply, say, this in beg. They don't even want to hear him because he beg, he get the way anything be. Say, make him go straight. He know the problem. Make him begin the solve him. We won't ask you now. Not be about the begging or no begging. This issue of the Niger-Delta now something when we say for several years we don't deal with them from Ompadek to the end of them when on the NDDC. Shouldn't say this problem, it no get solution, or we go buy the solution from maybe China or India or America before we apply for the thing to work.
My brother, my answer to your question, I say, this federal government no serious. This federal government no wants solve the problem with the Niger-Delta.
Which of the federal government?
This particular federal government. Now what did they change? Now face the change. The federal government are still the same federal government. Now face the change. Now Buhari be the leader of the federal government. Now him be the president of Nigeria. Now him be the head now. But not the same federal government. He never changed. But with respect to the issue of Niger-Delta, this federal government no serious at all. Not true.
But the government is just barely 1 year, and they make also bear in mind say the Oga President don't start up an initiative to clean up the Ogoni land, and if person don't take up the mind to say this particular place, make we clean it up from there, we go expand on the development thing. They reach out to the Nigeria.
My brother, the drama where they act every day be that. You go come do something where the whole world go see, where press go carry, where everybody go take the thoughts to give you impression saying a better thing they do. Meanwhile, deep down, you never, the so-called clean up of Ogoni land, what they do with their launch. Go there, go find out what it happen. Now,
nothing happen. Something will go start up in the next 13 months.
My brother,
maybe the next.
It passed 3-4 years before they launch. Only 4 years, just to launch. 4 years. It passed 4 years before they launch. Now, we will say immediately after they launch, they go begin to clean up immediately. Now, they hear say it will take some time. We don't know how long it will take. That's all launching take 4 years. Now to do the main thing, it will take some time. When be the time? Now pin us down, tell us when you go start. Nothing. That shows that the federal government never serious. Now the issue of the crisis now we're there now. Now waiting will continue to happen if this federal government, the same federal government, with change of leadership, no they serious.
You could be good make we emphasize something. You get waiting in don't talk when they clear now. He talk about the federal government and he talk about change of face. Say Oga Presido now him be the new face of the federal government.
Thank you.
But you don't exactly say government suppose they continue.
Government na continue as government na continue process. So you no get break.
So what do they try to say over time? All the whole federal government
don't find solution.
The way when they don't address this issue,
all of them don't fail. They don't address Niger-Delta issue at all. You know why I talk so? Niger-Delta are the place where they produce the resource where they run this country.
True.
I'm waiting to get anybody to contradict me. All right? And everything where they come from Niger-Delta, now they develop Abuja. 1979, Abuja became federal capital territory. Nothing. Abuja never produced pin for this country one day. How Abuja take become mega city today? Everything come from Niger-Delta. Now, compare that one with Niger-Delta. Nothing in Niger-Delta at all. Nothing. Go up Niger-Delta now. You go to say, no, go that side. No one go that side. Why? But now there, the whole thing from the command, where they run the whole Nigeria. Yet, we cannot make it attractive enough. We don't feel make it fine rich. We don't feel make it develop rich. We don't feel employ youth away from that area. We don't feel give people their power to do what every other person for every other part of Nigeria they do. In fact, the oil where not the Nigeria people get her. In fact, one of the payment pass now.
Okay, quickly, let me ask this question because the way they talk now, just like say the federal government they look into this matter at all. Okay, make also bring and say okay, and they get to the call allocation, and based on say would they get resources, and because based on say a particular region where they bring this resources part, they get allocation where also they huge. If they blame the federal government, they blame the federal. When you also talk about the state government, where we say they are responsibility, they collect, then they do.
Akwa Ibom,
all of them.
Compare wetin that they give for allocation with wetin Nigeria they get from.
But listen, they are also just somebodies as well.
Just hold your break first.
Okay.
Compare wetin that they give for allocation to these states with wetin Nigeria as a whole they get in terms of revenue where they come from, the oil where they come from Niger-Delta. Compare wetin those people wey get oil well wey no come from Niger-Delta they collect in comparison with wetin state government they get, and then compare the difficult terrain, the despoliation, all right, the pollution or the environmental degradation wey people dey suffer. People dey live for water side, all right, they no get food to chop, they no get water to drink, all right, and then you say they release money, the money wey they release na just to kill mosquito, to maybe manage put one food for mouth one day, or to create road. And look, to create road for Niger-Delta, if to create road for water, na small thing.
No be small thing, no.
How they take they don't fit count the number of billion wey they take build Lekki here. But what it really concern me now say when people away from Niger-Delta come up to say, look, make we put something on ground for ourselves, the same federal government will come stop am. Like the Nigerian Maritime University, that be my main issue now.
Okay.
Would they look for way where we say we go take solve this problem finally? Unfortunately, the federal government no they address the issues in a genuine way. Federal government no they look sustainable development programs, sustainable projects. Federal government no look that side at all. From somewhere, God help us. Somebody from Niger-Delta become the DG of Nimasa. The person can't think about better idea. We go help this government solve this problem. The person come up. Nobody don't talk about that before this man come.
True.
All right? Say, we establish Maritime University for Niger-Delta. The only thing we near university, we want to be in a school for maritime sector. Now the Maritime Institute for Oron. That one has to produce lower cadre, lower workers for maritime industry. Till today, Nigeria they import marine engineer.
Not true.
They import marine managers. They import marine aeronautical.
And we get water way full all this place.
But then, Oga Ken.
People they build ship. They are from other countries. Those people they carry the money, they go, they pay them in dollars. And the money can go to their country. We need to collect tax from them. That money they spend for this country. We are losing. We lose. We don't sabi anything about marine.
Make bring them from this angle. Okay, fine. If we just as you say, the government never fit identify the problem. So I'll probably ways they will take address this particular matter. Okay, this major agitators who they see now, these militants who they see now, we say, okay, you just say, now them probably know the problems. Okay, make also be immense over time. We don't get or some militant groups say in the end. They do it, they agitate things. Somehow, the past government create what he create. You understand? Create what he create will benefit a section of those people. Okay, right now, those people will lead those battle. When we see now, then carry that battle for head. When we say we feel sincerely they fight for the cause of their people. We know the position that they right now.
Very true.
My brother.
And I go to say this sincerity they for this people when they fight the same cause.
Moku address that issue. Moku address the issue. See. Federal government, when Yaradua be the face of leadership for Nigeria, create one program that they call amnesty. For temporary measure, not be permanent measure.
Temporary.
We could take this one, they give them small money, they take the job
for the meantime.
We go find something, we go give them job, we go give them business, we go make them reasonable and responsible enough.
Very true.
All right, to develop Niger-Delta, temporary measure. Federal government end them there. After Yaradua die. They may set up one committee called Ledu Meeting Technical Committee to go come out with sustainable development program. Where federal government will begin to use to build Niger-Delta. That thing, they submit report, that thing has been dated today. Okay, if federal government don't fit think well, one man, when they appoint one Dr. Patrick Akolo-Kemi, former DG of Nimasa, come out with one fine idea. We When in carry the massa as an agency of government project that time, the Nigeria Maritime University.
Okay, you go need to relax because we see say the fire dey very very on, and this fire we no go quench am because we go need to do it. We go need to at least see if we go fit collect more ginger so that this fire go fit continue. May we go for this quick break. Will they come?
Welcome back to AS E DEY HOT. Ezugwu Chukwudi and Nkubi and our Ogbonge visitor, Oga Ken, they inside studio. And we discuss the problem of the Niger-Delta, how we go find permanent solution to this problem. And the kind of ginger when Oga Ken carry come inside studio, you go notice a smoke, now they come out. We don't go waste time, we'll continue with that particular discussion and we'll go to fire the matter they go. You be mentioned the former DG of Nimasa.
Yes.
And the one when income contact say, that university when go produce people when we say, they go there the high level. Rather than say, they carry people come inside Nigeria, they pay them in dollars, we'll begin to pay them. But make I ask, he get one talk when we say the Minister for Transport, him been talk. He no go good make we find permanent solution to the problem before we move on. If person buy land, one particular billion money, puts the money for pocket, if he won't use that way, take enrich himself, we must get to the root of the matter. What do you think?
My brother, now what really make me come today be that? The minister, I don't want to call his name. I don't get into the business.
Make we no call his name.
We don't want to concern ourselves with any minister. But to say person carry 13 billion naira go buy only land without say you don't give anybody any detail as to how they take buy the land, whether the carry money go down to person you come collect land or you don't give any detail, whether na land dey there or whether na na water dey there where they carry sand fill when they reclaim you don't give any detail, whether they buy another institution school wey dey there before to take start the university you no gree talk. You don't talk whether they don't build houses for that place, they don't build lecture theaters, whether they don't build administrative block, whether they don't build hostel, whether they don't build laboratories, whether they don't build workshops, you don't talk. Whether they don't build diving pool, whether they learn how to dive, you don't talk. You just come, 13 billion. Yeah, where you get that kind of information from now?
So you mean say this information now, you know they...
My brother, 13 billion not be true. I don't go there, I go there as human rights activist. When I hear that thing from that minister,
he pay you.
I go there, I spend my money, go there, go look. My brother, my eyes are open.
Okay,
but then when the minister come get
my brother, very big, gigantic, about 50 feet deep swimming diving pool there. Buildings, 2-story building, 3-story building, administrative blocks.
You don't begin
with nothing like with as much as 100 rooms. Get there already. Develop. They don't build and finish. They don't employ lecturers. They don't employ VC. They get governing council. You get my point now? And all these people, the same minister for waiting here, don't send them in and go back home. Meanwhile, the school, this also been a lock and make nothing happen there. Is that thing get the heart of Niger-Delta? This idea comes from one man. You people talk one thing. They say an idea that has been developed, that has been raised in a particular time will not die. That idea must live. Patrick Akpobolokemi, now be the person who raised the idea.
Very true.
No other person for Niger-Delta, not even the federal government, and then not to help federal government. He carried this idea, go to the Ministry of Transportation and the president who did that time. Say this idea go good though. Mokute employ that university go employ nothing less than 5,000 people. 5,000. If you employ 5,000 militants, my brother, you never solve the problem.
You don't solve it.
And apart from that
one, businesses go come, university environment.
And now community
businesses, another community. That one alone go engage all these people they make katakata.
And people go even go school. They go come out their mind from say they want to
buy. Not be ordinary school. They go become marine engineers.
Special engineers.
They go become marine technologists. They go become vessel pilots.
That is different professions.
They go become divers. They go become people who go fit run fishing trawlers. Now they run fishing trawlers, my brother.
Oyibo,
China people, Filipinos. For Nigeria, this is the only university, in fact, in the whole of West Africa, this is the only university of its kind, the first time in the history of Africa.
So, Oga Ken, what you try to talk, we say now? It be like say monkey hand, they inside this arrangement.
My brother, this monkey hand go die because Niger-Delta must develop. So the boys that when they agitate, my brother, they see say this kind of thing they happen. The thing we go give us chop, the thing we go develop our area. On our don't close them? No! Now make them go do what you do. Now, I want people they beg them say, make them no blow pipeline.
Who is they beg them?
Make them no blow again. And say, if federal government serious, the first point of discussion, now this Nigerian Maritime University, open them immediately.
Make people enter.
Now my campaign be that now. Make people wait there, they don't employ, then they go there. Make them employ more people. APC say we dey look for a place where we'll give people job. Say you want give people job is what the APC talk. You want give people job. At the same time, they close the place, they give people job, particularly for Niger-Delta. Wait for the soft oil. You tell me say you don't give people license now, make them begin to blow everything. So in one breath, you want give job. In another breath, you dey close Nigerian Maritime University. Where did the heart of Niger-Delta?
But because the way the matter they go now, the fire still dey on, and them we know say we no go fit do it. We no go fit exhaust.
No. Before we even do that one, we know say this matter na matter we say we go discuss on another day. No, quick one. Before you talk, that one where you want talk, we go talk am for a long time. Now, as the reality when they on ground say they don't close them, you say may they open them
immediately,
and the government need to do something quickly to act on this situation. We all like to use this next 60 seconds. Tell the government the first step when they're supposed to carry first when go show say indeed this particular federal government different from the other ones. They're really serious about solving the problem of the Niger-Delta.
The first step where they go take now to quickly reopen the Nigerian Maritime University with the Okeren Koko. And then immediately begin to employ this way, say they be militant. They don't carry some of them go school. They don't give them job. Use that opportunity to put them into
the system.
A meaningful working employment or what they call engagement. Engagement with meaningful jobs. Nigerian Maritime University number one. Number two, the man who started this idea, Patrick Apobolokemi. Right now, they persecute him. Only one man. 6 cases by EFCC, only one man. They don't see one cover for your account. They don't block your children account. They arrest in brothers. They arrest in sisters. They even go make companies them when you don't know before. May they begin give false evidence against them. Even the lawyers self, they begin accusing lawyers. They want to kill the man. Man, we come up with idea with the federal government. Why militants don't go one blow up Niger-Delta?
Oga Ken, we know say this thing, they touch you well. Our people when they for house, this matter no be matter when go end. We talk and say, we know the people when we say, now when the thing they come out smoke, we go they talk am. We'll continue to discuss this issue so that we go reach the level when we say, the matter go easy. Oga Ken, we go just wrong, come on small. Maybe the fire come down, but we could continue this matter.
My brother, Niger-Delta the hot.
It's the hot.
You go see him. Nkubi,
okay, so tomorrow now we go do it. We go come again with another Ogbonge program. From me, Nkubi and Chukwudi, me also at least on behalf of him, me I beg him. Make you also beg me. Till tomorrow we go see again. Bye bye.
Okay, Ken, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.